It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It all comes down to this one game. It's Game 7 here in Round 2, and it's right here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Sacramento Kings in their house, Sleep Train Arena. And guys, for the Kings, they won Game 6 in a rout, tying the series, but now the final test as they try to close out the series here in Game 7. And now we've reached Game 7, winner take all. You've both played in a number of these over your careers. What is the key to sealing the deal in that decisive Game 7?
Well, when it's down to a one-game season, Ernie, and it's anyone's game, the biggest thing you have.
Here it is, folks. Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinal. These two teams have battled on, but it's only one that will move on. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Sacramento Kings. Taking a look at Sacramento in this deciding game, the question is, can they make the most of their hard-won home court advantage to win the series?
And really, a deciding game like this, everything's magnified. And sometimes that can be a challenge. But the best players find a way to channel that energy. Playing in front of this great home crowd, I believe, can only help.
And, you know, that's probably why the visiting team traditionally has a higher winning percentage in deciding games than in any other game in the series. But still, like you said, you wouldn't trade home court for anything with a one-and-done situation.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Minnesota. Higgins outside at the 3 with Anthony Towns at the 4. Derrick Rose is out there with Muhammad. And it's Jordan in at center. Here is Klaiza. Sacramento on defense. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Five to shoot. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that one's good.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
The Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Cousins. Down low. Klaiza kicks to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Yes, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Rose double teamed. Here's Towns. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Jones. Klaiza misses. Outside Rose. And now the Kings fast break. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here is Klaiza after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Klaiza dishes to Cousins. The shot misses. Jordan with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Klaiza. Drills it from outside. Clay's got his third bucket of the night.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Muhammad. Bellinelli is covering. Rose double-teamed. Dishes it to Muhammad. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Good on the shot. That's now 8 points for Rose. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Kleza to the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. It's Gay on the wing. Releases. Rebound by Rose.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Trevor Booker comes in for Jones. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bellinelli. Timberwolves leading by 4. Some firepower, Clark, from his offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And Kleza gets it to go.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. That's good.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Kleza's gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Levine can't hit.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Doubled by Kleza. Smart, wide open, he fires. And again, unable to change momentum here. Kings leading now by 3. Kleza misses. Poked loose. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Every time. Go.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. On the court for Minnesota, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Downs is out there with James Johnson. And it's Rose in at point guard. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on a show. He dropped in 32 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
So it's Sacramento now. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Rudy Gay on the wing. Cousins with a screen on Wiggins. From 12 feet out. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's deflected. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Minnesota leading by 4. Bean passes to Rose. To the middle. Levine, good. Levine's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Finished off the break. And it's an 8-point Minnesota lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Kicks it to Rose. He dishes it to Levine. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Rose, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Rose kicks to Jordan. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
Yeah, you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Here's Levine, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 16.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court, American. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Cauley Stein. And that concludes the...
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
Thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Kleza, he's in at the point. Jones is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Bellinelli in at the 2 spot. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That was a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here's Rose. He's got 8. Here's Towns. Nice D from Cousins.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Jones dishes to Cousins. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
Another miss by Minnesota. The Kings trail by 5.
You got it, but let's get the ball inside.
Kleza the pass to Jones. Gay kicks to Cousins. No good with the layup.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Rose. Here's Muhammad. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 8th assist in the game. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Really an extraordinary game for Houdini. He has 17 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Minnesota making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Wiggins kicks to Jordan. He feeds it to Johnson. Pass to Rose. Inside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Ball's knocked loose. Out in his own on the break. Pull up Jay. Here's Gay. Can't get it to go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Johnson attacking. It's tipped. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from DeMarcus Cousins. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Now here's Rose, defended by Klaiser. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Sacramento making some changes. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Terrence Jones. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bellinelli. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Marcus Smart's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Nice shot by Smart.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Here is Klaiser, who's guarded by Johnson. Klaiser dishes to Rondo. It's stolen by Rose. Now here's Smart. D right on him. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Sacramento. Trevor Booker comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Caspian for Rudy Gay. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Timberwolves. Johnson attacking, and that one's good. Johnson's got 6.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Kings trail by 7. Outside Rondo. Cauley Stein with the screen for Rondo. Here's Klaiser. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 3rd assist on the night. To the inside. Here's LaVine. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Wiggins drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Wiggins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Rondo. Rondo off the pick from Klaiser. Rondo passes to Klaiser. 6 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Johnson. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. He kicks it to Wiggins. Wiggins drawn the double team. Knocked away. Here we go, all alone. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Klaiser. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. 3 on 3. Here's Caspi, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Caspi's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here. But maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Now, here's Wiggins. 7 points in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Right wing. There's the dish to Klaiser. Outside Rondo. And Booker kicks to Klaiser. Clock at 6. Rondo dishes to Klaiser. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets...
And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. Minnesota in the lead on the court for Minnesota. E.J. Tucker is out there with Shabazz Muhammad. And it's Rose, then it's Jordan, and it's Levine in at the 2. There's the pick. Tucker with the ball. Jones covering. Here's Levine. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And it's Terrence Jones with the finish.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. Being full throttle ahead.
Here's Muhammad. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Get the ball inside.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome North America's best teams crew, your Sacramento Kings.
Sacramento making a switch. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here is Kleza. Passes to Cousins. Screen by Jones. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Kleza and Jordan sends it back.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Kleza. Sinks the triple. Kleza's got 15 points here in the second half.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Kings Dance King.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He wasn't shy about putting a little extra pressure on his team. He said, guys, we've got a big-time opportunity here. When you've got a chance to close a team out, you can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
It's Gay on the way. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
And Muhammad throws it down.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here is Kleza. He's covered by Rose. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Kleza the pass to Cousins. Towns with the steal. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Here is Kleza. He's covered by Rose. Kleza kicks to Collison. Feeds it to Cauley-Stein. And again it will go. Basket is good from Kleza. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down.